Hey, Nora.
Hey, Dad.
So there's these two cats, right?
Okay.
One of them is named 123. One
Okay.
is named Un deux trois. They both go to swim across a lake. Which one makes it?
Which group of cats?
No, there's two cats. One of the cats is named 123. That's
Oh,
name. The other cat is named Un deux trois. Which
there's
cat?
bad names.
Which cat makes it across the lake? No, 123, because Un deux trois cat sank.
I'm gonna tell that to Conrad. It's really
That
funny.
is a banger of a French joke. What are we talking about this week?
Parents' weekend.
Welcome back to the Norah and Dad show. This might be some kind of record because this, I think, is the 4th episode we've recorded now on a schedule.
Wow.
It's crazy. I see you more now that you're in college than when you lived in my home. It's awesome.
Distance makes the heart grow
Distance
fonder.
does make the
That's
heart.
what they say.
Distance does make the heart grow fonder. Anyway, welcome back to the Norah and Dad show. I'm Dad, and I'm here with Nora, who is sitting in her dorm room down in college.
Hi.
But yeah, we're on.
Done with midterms?
We're on. Yeah. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
We are on. We just finished up weekend 3 in a row of seeing you, which is crazy because
We're moving on to weekend.
because I don't
three.
think, as I really don't think I saw you that much when you lived in my home. So
And it's not because I'm not adjusting well. It's all
it
coincidental.
is coincidental. We saw you at Donovan's soccer game 2 weekends ago, and then or 3 weekends ago, and then 2 weekends ago you were home for another soccer game, homecoming soccer game, and then we were just down visiting you for Parents' Weekend, and then tomorrow, well, actually now, so this comes out on a Tuesday, so today, for those listening on the day this comes out, you will be home for 5 glorious days in our home on fall break.
One of my friends is going to be home too.
Oh, so that means we won't see you then.
No, I'm getting lunch with Annalise on Friday.
Oh, very nice.
Or Thursday.
So she's also on fall break?
Yep.
Very nice.
But you'll have me for the rest of the time.
Awesome. Well, we got soccer on Wednesday, and then you're
on Thursday.
You're working Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't think there's much else. I don't think there's much else going on, but it'll be good. It'll be good to have you home. So the house.
I'm excited to take a bath.
The house doesn't feel the same without you here. So.
Oh, why? Thank you.
You are very welcome. So it was good. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I'm in a giggly mood.
That's good. That's really good. So it was good to see you this past weekend. We had a good weekend.
Yeah.
We were supposed to bring Dante with us down. We booked what was supposed to be a dog-friendly Airbnb so we could bring Dante with us down for Parents' Weekend. And when I got the check-in instructions, it very clearly said that someone had to be in the apartment with the dog at all times, which would not have made for a very fun Parents' Weekend if there was only one parent visiting with you at any given time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we very quickly called our regular dog boarding person. Shout out to the lazy dog and Kelly, who was able to take him last minute. And so just the 3 of us, me and your mom and your brother, came down without the dog. But we had a really nice visit. It's
fun.
Like Delaware is a really, really, really cool little town. It
is. It's really cute.
I left very impressed. Was it first Friday on Friday night when we got down there? There was like hundreds, I don't know, thousands of people were crammed onto Sandusky Street with like vendors and
really visited one of those.
Yes, we passed on the get your picture taken with the DJT cutout, and we stopped at the Ohio Democrats tent and got some buttons and
he got
made
pins.
a little. They said like 6 times I didn't need to contribute, that the buttons were free, but I felt really bad taking a button and not leaving a contribution for the Democrats. So
I get to vote when I'm home.
Ooh, You do get to vote when you're
So we
home.
can make an episode about that.
So stay tuned in 2 weeks to hear all about Nora's first experience voting. We'll update everyone on Nora's very first trip to the polls. We're all going to go, me and your mom and you we'll go downtown to vote together on Saturday, which
Yippee.
will be awesome. And I'm really excited that you get to vote.
Me too.
Yeah. So I felt bad taking buttons and not leaving a contribution. So Apple paid them a little contribution. So I wouldn't.
Now we're going to get even more emails.
I know. Oh my God. I feel guilty unsubscribing because I know these campaigns are working really hard and they need everybody to get out and vote. I get emails and text messages. I would say conservatively 30 a day of each. Like 30 emails and 30 text messages a day from campaigns I can't even vote in. I can't vote for John Tester in Montana, but his campaign emails me every day. And I can't vote for the guy running against Ted Cruz in Texas, but his campaign emails and texts me every day. And so, I only have, I can't give to everybody. So I give to Kamala. I figure that's where it can do the most good. And we go from there. So
we hope.
So parents' weekends, there wasn't really much going on. I mean, I guess there was stuff going on the campus that we didn't do. Like we didn't get down in time Friday for the soccer game. We didn't go to the football game Saturday. I don't know what else was going on. I'm thinking back to when my parents, grandma and grandpa, used to come visit me at college for parents' weekend. I think it was the same thing. Like they took me shopping and we went out to eat. So I didn't have to eat in the dorm.
That's all I needed. That was great.
So we took you shopping and we took you out to eat.
Annie took my friends out to eat.
We did that too. So we got down Friday. We went down to the First Friday thing, which I didn't even know was going on, and we took you out to eat. And then Saturday,
I went to a party.
Yeah, which you wouldn't let me go to.
You're not going to the party.
Why can't
you didn't have pajamas? You couldn't go.
I had pajamas. They were back in the Airbnb. I would have gotten my pajamas. Why couldn't I? Want to know why your dad couldn't go to the frat party with you? Because why? What, are you afraid I'd embarrass you?
Yeah.
What?
Or I'd embarrass myself.
What could I get right? What could I possibly do to embarrass you at a fraternity party?
Dance.
I want to dance.
Go. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I might do that. Maybe.
Yep.
All right. Maybe I could do that. But realistically, what else would I do? You said there were alums there, right?
Yeah, alums who had graduated like a year ago.
Oh, so not like 51-year-old alums?
No.
Oh. Like if I walked in the party, would you have heard like a giant like record scratch, like the needle scratching across the record as the record stopped?
I don't think they would have let you in. They have people in front of the doors.
I'm of age.
They might have thought you're like an undercover cop or something.
Do I look like an undercover cop?
That's the whole point of being undercover.
No, I look like, that would be the best undercover advertisement ever. Yeah. I'm like the cool dad, but emphasis on the cool. They just let me into the party. So how was the party Friday night? You said you had a beer?
No, I tried a
shot, which you spit back into the shot glass.
I did.
Was it like an actual shot glass or was it just a solo cup?
I remember what it was. It was a cup.
It was a cup.
It wasn't a solo cup though.
That you spit back into because it tasted nasty.
Yeah, I tried.
So here's the thing. College students who are on a budget and don't have a lot of money don't really and have not yet developed their palate for alcohol, don't always buy the best alcohol. And so what you get at those parties is pretty cheap stuff that they can buy in bulk and doesn't taste very good. Which is why you're better off not drinking at all.
Yeah.
Said the guy who followed none of that advice when he was in college, but that's okay.
I'm being safer than you were.
You're being way safer than me. It's a miracle I graduated college alive. When I think back to some of the stupid things I did.
I don't do anything
No,
stupid.
That's good. You're like the responsible friend.
Yeah.
You're the one who goes to make sure that like your friends get there in one piece or get home in one piece.
Yeah, but I always go to bed too early for that. I always leave too early.
And then you just trust that everyone gets home?
Well, no, because there's other people there too.
Okay.
So
So the party was okay?
it was
Okay,
okay.
and whose party was this? Or maybe you shouldn't say because
Basic.
you were drinking underage.
Oh, you have to cut that
All
out.
right. We'll edit out the whose party was this part so nobody gets in trouble. It was, and you would never, ever, ever, nobody would ever, ever, ever give alcohol to anyone under the age of 21 because
No.
that would be illegal.
Very illegal.
Yes, very illegal. We
Very.
can give, I can give you alcohol because I'm your parent. That is legal.
That's true. And when we go to London, I can have alcohol.
You could. That was the best part about actually Grandma and Grandpa coming up to visit for Parents' Weekend is that Grandpa would always
That's
stock my
crazy.
fridge with beer.
You guys didn't do that for me.
You didn't ask.
No, I wasn't
See?
gonna ask. And Mom would have said no.
Yes, when we go to London, breaking news, stay tuned for another future podcast episode. The fam is spending Christmas in London, which is really excited for. I made us a reservation today for Christmas dinner. We're going to eat Christmas
really?
dinner at this place that they do gluten-free. They're known for their gluten-free fried chicken. I know, because we got to do the gluten-free thing for your brother. So he has food to eat. So they do. A lot of the places are like, I was looking, they're like fixed price, like special Christmas menus, like 200 pounds a person for dinner.
That doesn't
And
work
I'm like,
for us.
I mean, no, that doesn't work. I don't. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, but we're going to London. We're going to go see a Premier League game on Boxing Day. We're going to go see Arsenal play, and then we're going to go do the Ted Lasso tour, and we're going to eat lunch in the Ted Lasso pub. I am,
and maybe we'll meet.
Maybe rumors.
Maybe you'll be there.
The internet people on the internet tell me that maybe they might actually be filming season 4, like preliminary shots for season 4 right now. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll get to see some Ted Lasso action when we're in London. So stay tuned for, I love our travel recap podcast. So stay tuned for another exciting travel log with Norah and Dad coming up in early 2025. So yeah, so off to London for Christmas we go, where you will be able to drink legally because you're 18, where it's legal. Yeah. So as opposed to maybe poaching shots that you spit back into cups at college parties.
Not all the time. I don't want the listeners to think that I'm like an alcoholic.
No.
Maybe once a month.
I was very clear that you are the responsible friend who goes just to make sure that your friends get home safely. You're like
I only go to one frat's parties because I don't trust the other ones.
You're like the dorm mom to make sure that everyone like gets home. That's good. Everybody needs someone like that in their group to make sure. At least
we have multiple in my group.
What's that?
We have multiple in my group.
Oh, good. No, that's good. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. So that was Friday. We took you out for a nice dinner. Saturday, we
had breakfast with my French professor.
We did. Your French professor wanted to meet us, so we got in too late to go to the soccer game on Friday night. So I guess he wanted to meet us at the soccer game. I said, message him and see if he wants to meet us for coffee on Saturday morning. So we met your professor for coffee and had, for what I thought was going to be like a 30-minute little, hi, nice to meet you, glad you're teaching my daughter. I think we sat with the guy for like 2 hours.
I know, it was 2 hours. Well, I had class today and he said you guys were very nice.
I mean, I would assume if he thought we were dicks, he would have gotten up and left. So
you didn't pay for his coffee.
Well, okay, I suppose. Oh, I was going to say something. I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's okay. Anyway, no, it was really, really nice. I didn't expect to sit and chat with the dude for that long, but it was a really nice chat. So I approve. I think it's awesome that you
go. Oh, woo!
I think it's awesome that you have that kind of relationship with your professor.
I know, so soon already. Too.
I know, and this is
because I stay after class.
You're like the teacher's pet.
Just
I mean, it's okay. I think it's awesome that you're that like teach me like gung ho. I think it's great. You want to milk like every cent out of your education, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap. I'll get all I can from it.
It is not cheap. No, it is definitely not cheap, college. And so you might as well get your money's worth or get my money's worth. And the school's money's worth since they're paying for some of it too. So huge fan. And what an interesting guy. Like has lived a life, has been like all over the place, and he was very happy to chat soccer with Donovan, even though
I know it made Donovan very
happy. Even though he was a Man U fan and Donovan's an Arsenal fan, they got past their differences to sit and have a chat about football. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. You went back to study or nap, maybe nap?
No, I went back to finish my stats homework.
And nap.
And then I napped. And then yesterday I also studied.
And then we hit the outlets because every college student needs new clothes when mom and dad come to visit.
I got lots of compliments on the dress.
Yeah, the dress was adorable. Yeah, dress was adorable.
No complaints.
Yeah, so outlets, IKEA, since we don't have an IKEA here.
And IKEA was magical. Oh my goodness. Listeners, if you've never been to IKEA, you need to go to one. It's so cool.
I love you. You're like, this is like your first, or you've been to an IKEA before, you just don't remember because you were really little. So the furniture, the shelves, the listeners can't see, but the shelves behind me on the wall all came from IKEA.
Me and Adrian and August are going to go road trip to IKEA.
What are you going to get
all together?
What are you going to get at IKEA? You're just going to walk around and sit on all the furniture?
No, we can't buy anything.
Why can't you buy anything?
I need to stop buying things.
Oh, yeah, you kind of do. You're gonna run out of money if you keep buying things.
I know.
So
it's okay. I'm working on the weekend. And I have a show the next weekend.
Oh, yeah, so money.
Yeah, money.
So,
and I'm going to work over winter break.
Monies are coming in. You sound better. You're not coughing, by the way.
Oh, I know. The inhaler worked its magic. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, that's awesome.
Coughing.
First college illness.
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis. First college illness in the rearview mirror, we think?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm
still sniffly, but that's okay.
Yeah, but you sound significantly better. You got rid of that barking cough, so.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yay. And then yesterday, Sunday, we got up, we took you and your roommates to breakfast at the OG Pancake House, and then we hit the road, sadly. What are you doing?
I was itching my nose.
I thought you were making a face.
No, I have an itch.
How's the nose ring holding up? Speaking of noses.
It's not a ring.
The nose stud holding up. Good. Okay.
You saw it. It was fine.
It's adorable, but it's not bugging you. No. I think it was, knock on wood, if it was going to get infected, it would have gotten infected by now? Maybe?
I mean, it won't be fully healed for 6 to 9 months.
Okay.
So I still have quite a while to go.
Okay.
At the end of this month, I can go and get the bar shortened.
Okay.
And that will help because then it won't be moving around.
Okay,
as much.
and they'll do that for you?
Yeah, I think I may have to pay for the bar.
I would assume.
Maybe they just replace it because they can always just sanitize the one that's in here.
Oh, that's so. I really hope to God they're not recycling things that go inside people's noses. That's disgusting.
Oh, I think it's that bad as long as they clean it.
Ew.
You eat off of the stuff that people put in their mouths.
That's a good point.
And those get sanitized.
Oh, yeah, right.
Probably a lot worse.
Right, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't walk around with a restaurant fork in my mouth all the time.
You could.
People would look at me weird. They might let me into the frat.
Put squeegees on your fingers.
They might let me in. Oh, I did. I did. They had little, in IKEA, they had little like shower squeegees, but the handles were hollow, so you could, it fit perfectly over your fingers. So I put on 10 and I pretended like I was Edward Squeegee Hands.
You made Mom really embarrassed.
I did. She left. Mom said, I'm going downstairs. You were in the bathroom. Mom said, I'm going downstairs. Come find me when Nora's out of the bathroom. I just exist just to embarrass your mom. It's my purpose in life.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
There are worse things you could do.
There are. So you're hitting the road tomorrow after choir class? Is that the plan still?
Wish I could do it before choir class.
Well, you can't. So
I know.
I'll wait up for you. You'll be home, what, around 10?
I know, but I just need to eat. That's the problem, is I'm going to have to eat after choir.
Okay.
And then I don't know where to eat.
Just like,
and then I'll drive.
Just like stop on the road and eat like a Wendy's or something. Or a McDonald's. Or Cane's.
I have off-campus Cane's.
You drive right past Cane's on the way to the highway.
You're so right, and I love
Who's the smartest guy in the world?
Cane's is my fave.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is really smart?
That guy.
So.
Okay, well now I know my plan.
There's the plan. Did you get your bags today? Your packing bags?
Oh, they're right over there. I'm packing tomorrow because I don't have class until 1.
Okay.
So
good deal.
My goal today was to get my paper done. because my paper's not due until Friday, but I really don't want to have work over break.
Okay.
So, and I low-key was putting that paper off for a really long time.
Okay.
It was assigned like 2 weeks
All
ago.
right, well, procrastination is real.
Well, it's over now.
No, it's turned in, so you're good.
The issue is it's not even a real paper. It's a paper about what I want my final paper to be about.
So it's a paper about a paper. That's like very meta.
Yeah.
It's very meta.
No references, no nothing, straight from the noggin.
Oh.
It was...
How long?
Yeah. 2 pages?
Piece of cake.
I know. It was hard to not have references. I don't know that much about my topic. I was just like, I worked at a daycare over the summer and blah, 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 blah.
Could you chat GPT it?
I actually use ChatGPT to help me find a topic.
Okay.
So, I have to do this thing when I get back from break. I have to go to this module and it's like good study habits. And I have to look at one of my tests and like explain why I did bad on it or why I did good. I'm doing why I did good because I don't have a test I've done bad on. So I have to do the other one. Not to brag, but I've gotten nothing lower than like a 98. And I mean, what I use to study is I use ChatGPT. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
have it create tests for you.
I did have it create a test for me.
That's cool. I was reading today.
That's not like I was cheating.
I'm trying to learn how to use it, how to integrate it into my job. So I've been doing a lot of reading on like how to use ChatGPT. And people are using it like to do like mock job interviews because it's super conversational now. You can, with the new ChatGPT, the latest update, you can like actually have like full conversations with it. So
that's freaky.
Yeah, it's really cool. Uh-oh, there's a ruckus.
Do you hear that too?
Yeah. Like you can go to if you're having
a
conversation with someone, you can tell it like I only speak English and the person I'm speaking with only speaks French. And so I want you to act as a translator for me when you hear French translated to English, when you hear English translated to French. And it acts as a translator and it's like perfect. And it's
crazy.
Like perfect. And with like a perfect accent and everything. It's really cool.
Well, I use my free version where I get, I don't know, like 3 questions a day.
Yeah, but okay.
That's all I need.
Okay.
So I'm not using it very often.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
It's a really good study stool. I would study tool. I wish it wasn't like as negatively looked down upon because it can be used for bad things.
It's just that people think that people are going to use it to replace like their work product, which you really can't yet in a super usable form because it's obvious when it's just like you need to put some human effort into it to polish it up, even if it's still got to like cross-check sources and make sure what it's saying is real. And
yeah, but I mean, I think if you're using it ethically, there's nothing wrong with using it.
Can you hear Mom in the background? She's playing catch with the dog, with Ducky, with his duck toy.
Oh, I get to see him. Well, he'll probably be in bed tomorrow.
No, he'll be up. He hangs with me. He's gonna wake the whole house up when you come home.
We'll see him tomorrow.
There you go. All right. Well, drive safely tomorrow.
I will. I'll listen to my podcast.
Excellent. You can listen to this podcast.
I'm okay.
You don't listen?
I don't like hearing my own voice.
I listen every week. I like to hear how it turns out.
I'll listen to my true crime podcast.
There you go.
Yeah. Find a good episode.
Excellent. All right. Drive safe tomorrow.
My gosh, before we go.
Yeah.
So I had to refill my car up.
Gas.
Guess how much I got gas for?
$2.27.
Oh, I wish.
No.
It was $2.83.
$2.83. I got $2.33 last week.
What?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Mine was I have my UDF card, so I got 14 cents off the gallon.
Yeah.
So I felt really cool.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for cheap gas prices, even though he has nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't get me started. That's my biggest pet peeve.
What, the people blame the president for everything?
For the economy.
Yeah. It's
not their fault. It's not how it works.
It is not. It is not.
I don't understand how it works, but I know that's not
how it works. And for the record, our economy right now is the strongest in the world. So every country that's not us wishes their economy was like ours. So there's that piece of it too. But I digress, and this isn't a political podcast, so.
No, it might become. We'll see.
I'm excited for our episode in 2 weeks where we could talk all about you going to vote. That's voting for the first time is like the coolest experience. So I'm really excited for you to vote.
And it feels so adult.
It is high level adulting to participate in the democratic process for the first time. It's awesome.
Yippee!
All right. All right. Drive safe tomorrow. I love you. And we will see you for our fourth weekend in a row. Nice and long weekend. Having you home.
Yippee!
Yay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you, kiddo.
I love you too.